It has happened again.
The South African Police Service has successfully located and arrested Ndodana Mkhanyisi Chuma, also known as Mark Chuma, who is wanted by authorities in the United Kingdom in connection with the murder of his wife, Notabo Zimbabwean Chuma, 42 years old, his two daughters, 15-year-old Natalie, as well as a 5-year-old Nala. Let this be a stern warning to criminals across the world that South Africa is not a hideout for fugitives. If you commit serious crimes anywhere in the world and think you can evade justice by fleeing to South Africa, you are mistaken.
Because this particular issue is kind of heartbreaking, it's heart-touching, because it has to do with a family. Just imagine a family of 4. So there's this guy who originates all the way from Zimbabwe. He lives in UK. Kind of he's a citizen of UK, so he resides in UK. So he happens to have a family of 2 beautiful girls and a lovely wife. But this time around, something went south. Because according to reports, they have been having a lot of issues, they have been having a lot of bars, but things really went south. So it happens that this man traveled, he happens to travel out of the country. But within that period which he traveled out, so body of his wife and 2 daughters were found unalive. So just imagine, they were unalive, and it's something that is kind of heartbreaking. So he has to take a flight all the way from UK to South Africa. But, okay, the security agency was like, traced him all the way there, thought like we'll be going to Zimbabwe, probably because that's where he's from. So he'll be heading straight to Zimbabwe. But reverse is the case. He was found in South Africa, in Johannesburg. That's where he was found, because he originated from, his place of origin is Zimbabwe, while his wife now is from South Africa. So when traced down due to Interpol and the security agency in South Africa, he was traced and tracked down.
Sorry, Paul.
That there is no place to hide for wanted for serious crimes. The South African Police Service has successfully located and arrested Ndodana Mkhanyisi Chuma, also known as Mark Chuma, who is wanted by authorities in the United Kingdom in connection with the his wife, Notabo Zimbabwean Chuma, 42 years old, his 2 daughters, 15-year-old Natalie, as well as a 5-year-old Nala. First and foremost, on behalf of the Acting National Commissioner of the South African Police Service, we would like to applaud the outstanding work of Gauteng Organized Crime, working closely red notice was only issued yesterday, and within a matter of hours, our multidisciplinary team has managed to track this suspect to Kensington in Johannesburg this evening, where he is being placed under arrest. The swift arrest demonstrates the capability, the professionalism, as well as the operational excellence of the South African Police Service, and the strength of our cooperation with international law enforcement agencies. Let this be a stern warning to criminals across the world that South Africa is not a hideout for fugitives. If you commit serious crimes anywhere in the world and think you can evade justice by fleeing to South Africa, you are mistaken. We will trace you, we will find you, and we will arrest you. To anyone who assists, harbors, or protects wanted fugitives, know that you too may face the full might of the law.
So, but before this incidents occur, because allegedly he was being suspected. Okay, why is it within this period you left? Then your wife and your two daughters are found unalive. So definitely there's a lot to be explained about it. But before this issue, that thing seems that rumor have it that they have been having issue. So the rumor issue that kind of they are preparing for a divorce. So categorically, which means everything has not been all right between the two parts. If found guilty, what extent that a wife, to what extent that the disagreement between two partners that have come together, not just coming together, to the extent of having kids, two kids, not one, not two, two kids, and the first daughter is 15 years old, and the younger one happens to be 5 years old. So what issue, even though self you and your wife are having issue that you have personal score with her, why not extending it to your children? So that's where everything become truly more complicated. Because when it comes to this marriage of a thing is kind of better for what. But I think there are some time that when issue now, especially when it turns violence, when you start noticing that your partner now is no longer the person he used to be. This is the person, there's a time it will reach that you start seeing that this person now is no longer the person where I marry you. This person is not going to be up for the person I used to know. I think to that point, you deserve a break or a peaceful separation. What do you guys think? Not that I'm advocating for a divorce or this, but this Interpol and the security agency in South Africa, they really did amazing job, because tracking someone that left is not easy, and the people around, maybe they must have like speak out on one or two things. Something must have led to them calling Interpol. Maybe they have noticed one or two signs this person has not been coming out. That's why at times it's good to check on your neighbors. It's very good to monitor your surroundings, because in a compound you are living in, maybe one or two things happen. You may be caught also that this is you and this thing happening here. You have to answer for it. So that's why it's also good. Tell me what you think. Drop your opinion on the comment section. What you really think about this particular situation or any other situation that must have happened around you, which you have witnessed or you must have heard about. What do you really think about this kind of situation? Drop your opinion on the comment section. And don't forget to still have wonderful updates like this coming your way. And subscribe to the channel for more updates like this. And don't forget, I still remain your favorite guy, Nob.